Makes sense.
Yeah,
Sounds right.
nice there.
Yeah, and of course, the weather is not going to be playing too much of a role, at least in the travel.
Right, and up until we get to, I think for us, Monday night. Now, if you're traveling statewide, you're going to start to see some of those issues on Sunday. So I'll show you that all coming up in just a second. But of course, we've got some storms right now. Let me show you what we're tracking with our live Storm Tracker 2 radar. You see, it's one isolated area of thunderstorms that just are not moving. And so we do have a special weather statement that's whenever you get these white boxes for 40-mile-per-hour winds and also some pea-size hail. So 230 lightning strikes in just the past couple of minutes. Not seeing as many what you have with hail signatures. I'm trying to say hail signatures. You got one little area here along the east or Grand Parkway East, but otherwise you're just simply seeing some very heavy rain that's coming on down. When you take a look at what's happening for the rest of the Houston area, you got a little bit of a breeze, but otherwise blue skies. Here's the zoo with a couple of elephants enjoying their early dinner. 90 degrees, feeling like 99. So it is just a really sticky outside with the south wind at 17 miles per hour. So when you look at temperatures right now, we're similar to Dallas, a little hotter in Austin and San Antonio, but if you're traveling for tomorrow, temperatures, the farther west you go, the hotter it's going to get, but similar feel in Dallas, not as much humidity, and then also a little hotter in San Antonio and then also Austin. So let's walk you through the entire weekend forecast and what we're going to see all the way through the holiday. What we mainly have is this very hot, humid flow coming in from the Gulf of Mexico, but from now all the way to Saturday, it's fairly quiet. There's not a whole lot going on. Once we get to Sunday, there's a few thunderstorms up in far north Texas, but otherwise things are pretty quiet for the next couple of days minus the heat and the humidity. I think our action starts to occur as we head toward a Monday. So I'm pausing the Sunday night at 11 o'clock. Again, there's not a whole lot going on up until that time. You've got storms off to the west of us and to the north of us. And so when you look at what's going to be happening out in Galveston this weekend, I do have a chance of getting some coastal showers, kind of isolated, similar to what we're seeing right now, 88 to 86 degrees, so 30 to 20% chance of rain. The heat index climbing all the way to 106. So you have sandcastle building lessons, concert at the Grand Opera House, and then also a Memorial Day concert on Sunday. Now let's move forward and show you your Memorial Day forecast. I'm starting this Sunday at 6 o'clock in the evening. You're starting to see some strong thunderstorms develop, and as we head toward Monday, here we are in the afternoon. I think our northern cities could start to see the heavy rain at that time, but it really doesn't look like it moves into the Houston area until overnight, Monday night into early Tuesday. So most of Memorial Day looks pretty good in the Houston area if it stays on this time, but it looks like Monday night into Tuesday this is going to be moving through, and we have some heavy rain that's possible as we head toward Tuesday evening again. So once this front gets close to us, it looks like it can produce some heavy rain, and so we do have a severe weather risk Monday. This is mainly for, again, Monday afternoon to Monday night for our northern cities, starting in the Woodlands all the way through Huntsville, College Station, and Livingston. Does not include the Houston area, and then also a flash flood risk in this area. That's for Monday afternoon and Monday night. And you saw how those storms really hung up to the north up in that area and really didn't move down until late Monday into Tuesday for us. So I've given us a dry weekend, or mostly dry, but it's really steamy out there. And then some night storms coming in on Monday for Memorial Day. And then when you look at the climatology, the hottest Memorial Day ever recorded is 96. I've got 94 right now. We're going to be getting close to that. So it is near record highs with those 94-degree temperatures. But starting Tuesday, once that initial round of heavy rain comes in, those temperatures are going to stay in the 80s all the way through Saturday of next week.
A little bit of a cool down we can hold on to.
A little bit.
Yeah. All right. Anthony, thank you. We will be right back.